I am making a deck profile for the Golden Castle Stromberg deck. This is a deck. Well, this deck is something I made for fun, and it wasn't at all meant to be competitive. I took it to a regional, and that regional I got no wins. So anyway, starting off with the monsters, I play three Raid Raptor Lastrix. Once you see what's in the extra deck, you'll understand why Lastrix is in the deck. Its ability to tribute, especially on one Raid Raptor XE monster from your extra deck. Then I play two Pumpkin Carriage. Honestly, I think this card's ability should be built into Golden Castle of Stromberg itself and Princessin, aka Cinderella. But then I guess Golden Castle might be a little better than it actually is, since it's not meant to be competitive, apparently. Then I play three copies of Grand Maju de Iza. Almost said Hadez. Its ability is it gains a total of 400 attack points for each of your cards banished. So for each of your standby phases, Golden Castle banishes 10 of your cards. So during each of your standby phases with Golden Castle in play, Grand Maju de Iza's attack gains 4,000 attack points. Then I play three copies of Cinderella, aka Princessin. But its ability when you have Golden Castle in play equips itself with glass slippers from the deck and summons Pumpkin Carriage from the deck. Then I play three Iron Hans. When he is normal or special summoned, you can play one Iron Knight from your deck, but you cannot summon from your extra deck unless you control Iron or Golden Castle of Stromberg. And then, should he be destroyed, then you end up getting to add one warrior monster. I think that's how it works. So but he also gains 1,000 attack for every Iron Knight you have in play. Then next, the main thing that keeps you from killing yourself with this deck, I play two Necroface. When it's normal summoned, you can shuffle every banished card back into their owner's deck, and then gains 100 attack points for each card that is returned by its effect. And then if you banish it, or if it's banished by a card effect, each player banishes the top 5 cards of their deck. And then the main searcher for the deck, 3 Glyph the Phantom Bird. You can discard to add Golden Castle of Stromberg, or you normal summon it for its Mystical Space Typhoon effect. Then I play 2 Iron Knight, and then I play 2 Hex Trio, which is the boss monster of the main deck. That's it for the monsters. And now for the spells. For the spells, the one-ofs, I play 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Soul Charge. Then I play 2 Terraforming to search for a Golden Castle. 2 Iron Cage. This card's ability is fun because if you have Golden Castle of Stromberg in play, you can send 1 monster on the field to the graveyard. And then during your standby phase, you can target the monster that's sent to the graveyard by its effect in the graveyard, destroy Iron Cage to summon it to your side of the field. But you can only activate 1 Iron Cage per turn, which makes sense. Then I play 2 copies of Glass Slippers. This card, if it's equipped to a non-fairy monster, it loses 1,000 attack points. It also can't attack. And if it's sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster was destroyed, you can equip it to a Princessin you control. Then for the 3-ofs, I play 3 the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch, which you'll see why I play that in conjunction with Lastrix. And then for the main spell of the entire deck, 3 Golden Castle of Stromberg. And that is it for the spells. And for traps, I only play 3 Metaverse. In total, you're basically playing like 8 mystical, In the deck, you're basically playing 11 copies of Golden Castle of Stromberg. And that is it for the main deck. For the extra deck, I play one Decode Talker. And you don't even use the extra deck that often. One Baguska. One Outer Entity Nyarla. One Outer Entity Azathoth. Or Azathoth. One Raid After Satellite Cannon Falcon. And the main reason I play the Rank Up Magic, the Fan Knight's Rank Up Magic card, is for number 92 Heart Earth Dragon. This card's ability is once per turn during either player's turn, its ability is once per turn during your opponent's end phase. Use one of its overlay units to then banish every card your opponent has on their field that has played that turn. It can't be destroyed in battle, and your opponent takes any battle damage you would from battles involving it. But if it's destroyed while it has at least one overlay unit, you summon it back from the graveyard, and then it gains 1,000 attack points for every card that's currently banished. Every time I play this card and it's been destroyed, it's come back with at least 30,000 attack points. And with Golden Castle effect, your opponent can't even try to attack. That is it for the deck profile. If you can think of anything that could improve the deck, feel free to comment below. I hope you enjoyed this video and it was useful.